Well, good morning and welcome back. It is 6 o'clock in the morning and you can see how bright it is. We are here in Tok, Alaska, and we had a great day riding yesterday. Just a beautiful ride back out of Valdez on the way here. We actually finally saw a moose. We had a big old frickin' coyote that ran in front of me. By the time I stopped, one thing we have found here, these animals don't like to have their picture taken. They just take right off. But we've certainly had a great time, and the hogs are all alive and well, nothing exciting. And looking forward to our ride today as we head back to Haines Junction as we continue our run back to the south. But we've had a super time, and I think what this has told us that if we can sometime, who knows, we may come back to Alaska. But the journey carries on as we head towards the south. Thanks again for joining us and follow us along the way. And as usual, Grey Wolf saying we're going to see you all down the road. As we head out of Tok, you can see that we've got some fantastic weather again. Don't know how we've been lucking out for most of this trip, but boy, oh boy, are we going to take it. As you can see, the roads are dry, blue skies are all around us, and we're hoping as we carry on that today could be a day we might see a few more animals, as we certainly haven't seen quite as many as we thought we might. But anyhow, the hogs carry on as the journey continues towards Haines Junction. Stay with us. As you can see, the mountain views are spectacular. We've passed a few beautiful lakes and beautiful rivers. You see one coming up here, and there was a few animals we thought we saw way down on the delta, but way too far away to see. But anyhow, we're just enjoying this ride, and one thing as we head further south, you can see the snow is just disappearing quickly compared to what we had in the north. Anyhow, we're enjoying the scenery, enjoying the ride. Stay with us. We cover the last few miles of our ride today, where we're going to be stopping for the night in Haines Junction. As we begin further and further to the south, the scenery is beginning to change. We're hoping we get to see a few more animals along the way. We really look forward to that. We thanks so much for joining us, and stay with us as we continue on to the south. Well, good morning and welcome back. We are on day, whatever it is, 7, 8, heck if I know. But we're in a little place called Haines Junction, Yukon. Great day of riding yesterday. Well, somewhat great. Great in one way and a couple not so good. Blue skies, beautiful temperatures. The roads were absolutely brutal. Frost heaves, potholes, gravel. All I know is when we all got here, both of us old guys were definitely feeling the ride of yesterday. But what made the whole day, we were up close and friendly with a couple of grizzlies. Been waiting for that for a number of days on the trip, and you couldn't have got much closer. We were maybe, 20 feet away. They didn't give two hoots about us. They were just eating bushes and letting us take pictures. And I was telling Pete that I can't believe Canadian animals are far more accommodating than U.S. ones. We've seen a few since we've been back down here. But the trip carries on, and hogs are all good and well as we start to wind our way back south. And today, looking at blue skies and nice temperatures again. Somehow the biking gods are following us along the way here, and we will be heading down to Watson Lake for the day. Should be another nice day riding, and maybe we're going to see some more wildlife, but we are having a blast. So again, I want to thank you all for joining us, and for the ones that follow us out on Polar Steps, thanks so much. And as usual, Grey Wolf is going to say it. We are going to see you all down the road. The day begins here with another beautiful day in the Yukon. As you can see, we again have dry roads, blue skies, and we've heard various reports that there's a number of animals to the south of us. We may run into some grizzlies, may run into some moose anywhere along the route today, and that's something we are both looking forward to. The scenery still stays fantastic. Enjoy the ride. Stay with us. After going a couple of days and not seeing any animals, wow, look what we have run into. And saying that gray wolf excited is putting it mildly. As this day is nearing an end in Watson Lake, we are thankful for a fantastic day. Great scenery, and as you saw, what a day for animals. We saw them everywhere, and bonus, gray wolf didn't get eaten by a grizzly bear. As we pull into Watson Lake, we meet up and meet some fantastic new friends. Have a great time as we close out the evening and look forward to the trip as we continue on southward. So thanks for joining. Stay with us, and we'll see you down the road. Well, good morning. Welcome back. Hogs have rolled here into Watson Lake. We met some fantastic people that we've seen, maybe 3 or 4 times along the way. Had a great time at dinner and fantastic conversation. Could have probably done that all night. Anywho, we're looking for pretty good weather today as we take off and we're heading to Dawson Creek. We are hoping to see some animals because we are going through an area that is known for that. So we're keeping our fingers crossed that we actually do see something. But the hogs are all alive and well and enjoying it as we start. Really, it's sort of crazy, but we're starting to wind down to the last 3 or 4 days, unbelievably. But thanks so much for joining and following. We really appreciate that. And as usual, Gray Wolf will say, we will see you down the road. As we head out of Watson Lake, you can see that, look at this, blue skies, dry roads. How lucky can we be? But we have been warned, watch out for animals for the next few 100 kilometers, so I guess we're going to have to ride a little bit more careful. Hello and welcome back. As you can see, we are in Laird Hot Springs, and trust me, we are not going in. But we just thought we had to stop and look, and you can see how popular our place is. People everywhere. Water about 100 degrees. Again, Laird Hot Springs. We had to come up and have a look. We're having a nice ride today as we head towards Fort Nelson. And we'll update you along the way, but we've seen some animals, and boy, look at this place. So anywho, we want to thank you all for joining us and following us along the way, and as usual, we're going to see you down the road. As we cover these last few miles into Fort Nelson, what a day it's been. Blue skies, dry roads, fantastic scenery, and all the animals you could ask for. I think a little tear has come to both Pete and I as we see the end getting closer and closer each day. But we thank you so much for joining us. We hope you've enjoyed the video so far, and stay with us as the journey continues southward. See you down the road.